They threw a human child to their ravenous alien wolf beast. But what happened next? No one knew where the beast came from. The Kornak called it Vel'Zhara, the Great Maw, a towering wolf-like creature with 6 eyes, claws that scraped grooves in stone, and a maw line with rotating rows of translucent, serrated teeth. Its fur shimmered like molten obsidian under the twin moons of Cauldres III. It had never been tamed. It had never shown mercy. Until the child. One cycle earlier. The Kornak High Council stood in a crescent around the pit. Their armor shimmered with embedded starlight crystals, eyes glowing in bioluminescent judgment. In the center, trembling and tiny, stood the human child. She couldn't have been more than 6 cycles. Earth years, they'd later say. Hair tangled, face smudged with the red dust of Cauldres. She clutched a ragged stuffed toy shaped like an earth dog. Her name was Elia. The crime? Her parents had violated Kornak airspace while fleeing from a skirmish in the Vale sector. They'd begged for mercy. They died screaming, but the child remained, a remnant of the enemy. And so, a sacrifice. Let her be fed to Vel'Zhara, intoned Archwarden Zyrak. Let her innocence be judged by the Maw. No one objected. The pit opened, and Elia was dropped into darkness. Below, the air in the pit was damp and filled with a metallic scent of blood. Bones littered the ground, charred, cracked, gnawed. A single bioluminescent fungus on the wall cast a dim blue light. Elia whimpered. Something growled in the dark. It didn't pounce. Elia took one shuffling step back and pressed her back to the cold wall. She clutched her toy tighter. I don't want to die, she whispered. Please. The growling paused. Then it moved. Slow, deliberate steps. Not a beast charging to kill, but something studying her. Its breath was like a furnace. Hot. Alive. The eyes came into view first. 6 orbs, glowing gold, shifting independently. Then the outline. Too many limbs for a wolf. Too much intelligence in its posture. It loomed twice the height of a man. But it didn't strike. Instead, it sniffed, snorted, reared back slightly at the center of the toy. Dog, Elia asked, lifting it in her trembling hand. My mama said dog were good. Are you like a dog? The beast let out a rumbling snort. It circled her once. Then it sat. Above, the Kornak waited. Silence stretched. No screams, murmured one of the guards. Archwarden Zyrak frowned. No blood sent either. They activated a viewing drone and sent it into the pit. What they saw defied every precedent. The girl was asleep, curled up beside Vel'Zhara's flank. The beast was lying down, one massive paw protectively draped around the child. She was using it as a pillow. The chamber erupted into disbelieving shouts. The studies began. They didn't remove the child. Not immediately. Curiosity overtook cruelty. The council sanctioned daily observation. For days, Elia and Vel'Zhara played. The girl tossed bones like sticks, and the creature fetched them. She spoke to it, sang lullabies in her squeaky voice, fed it scraps through the grate when attendants dropped food in. Vel'Zhara responded not with violence, but with affection. It nuzzled her, rumbled when she was cold, licked her wounds when she scraped her knees. It allowed her to ride its back. No Kornak had ever touched it and lived. Scholars pored over ancient records. Theories formed. Some said the beast was a remnant of an extinct guardian species, meant to bond with innocence. Others called it a genetic fluke, a mutation responding to human scent or pheromones. One scientist argued the creature had simply been lonely. Regardless, the council issued a new directive. Remove the child. Test the bond. The separation. They used tranquilizers to sedate Vel'Zhara. Heavy plasma nets to restrain it. It roared and thrashed when they lifted Elia away. The sound shook the foundations of the temple. Elia screamed, cried, begged. They took her to a sterile observation dome, 1,000 meters away. No one comforted her. Vel'Zhara tore the nets apart within an hour. It didn't rampage. It didn't kill. It tracked. It found her, tore through 3 doors of alloy and shattered containment shields with its claws. And when the Kornak guards raised their blasters, the unthinkable happened. Elia stepped between them and the beast. Stop. She turned to Vel'Zhara, arms wide. Don't hurt them, please. The beast froze, panted. Its breath steamed the glass. Then it laid down at her feet. The guards lowered their weapons. No one could understand it. Aftermath. Word spread across the Kornak Empire. The Maw had submitted to a human child. Elia was no longer a prisoner. She became the keeper. Her presence near Vel'Zhara calmed it. She could command it, ride it, send it to guard or search or retrieve. It obeyed only her. For the first time in centuries, the beast left the pit, and when a rogue pirate faction attacked a border colony, Elia and Vel'Zhara arrived first. Survivors said the beast moved like a thunderstorm, silent, fast, unstoppable. Enemy weapons couldn't pierce its hide. Elia rode on its back, pointing and shouting commands. The pirates fled in terror. Some surrendered without a shot. The child and the monster saved hundreds. The council's dilemma. She is a human. Archwarden Zyrak spat. We cannot let her become a symbol. But she is, Warden, replied Scholar Viziel. A symbol of control, of power, of hope. Hope, he sneered. She is a weapon. The council debated. Some want her trained as an asset. Others argue for her execution, fearing her bond was a threat. But none could deny the obvious. Vel'Zhara had chosen, and it would never choose another. Elia's choice. They offered her a uniform. She refused. They offered her status. She didn't understand. All she wanted was to be with her friend. I don't care about being important, she said. Zara keeps me safe. I keep him happy. That's enough. And it was. They gave her a habitat on the edge of the Citadel's forest district. Vel'Zhara roamed freely. Elia played in the gardens, taught the beast to roll over, to leap, to track hidden objects. Her laughter echoed in the halls of a species that had long since forgotten joy. Visitors came from across the stars to see the child who had tamed the Maw. Some wept, some took notes, some left in silence. Minds changed, and one day, an old Kornak soldier knelt before her. My people threw you into the pit to die, he said, and yet you showed us mercy. Why? Elia blinked. Because he didn't hurt me. So why would I hurt him? The old warrior wept. Years later, Elia grew. Vel'Zhara grew older too, but slower. Its kind aged across centuries. They were inseparable. She learned their language, taught them Earth songs. She painted on the walls of her quarters scenes of a girl and a beast running beneath 2 moons. The Kornak never built another pit. They built gardens. They didn't forget war, but they remembered her. And what happened in the darkness beneath the temple? And so the story spread. They threw a human child to their ravenous alien wolf beast. But instead of death, they found something unexpected, something terrifying, something powerful, something beautiful. They found a friend,